and good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for joining me for another edition of the Truth Conductor Show. Um, Listen, this is one of the things that some people lose sight of, and that's having some pride about yourself. See, because you are facing some adversity does not mean you have to reflect what you're going through. Let me say that again. Because you're having some adversity in your life does not mean that you should reflect what you're going through. Matter of fact, when you're going through something, it's when you should be at your best. Because people should be surprised about looking at you and looking at your circumstance and see the difference. And right now, Tanya, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. And this is the mistake a lot of people make. A lot of people, let themselves go physically, mentally, and emotionally when they're going through some stuff. See, when you got some pride about yourself, you ain't going to accept any and everything. You just will not accept. People can't talk to you any kind. I saw today. I saw this group of kids come down, and I guess this little girl was running behind, and she was coming up, and one of the men kicked her in her ass. I looked at that, and I said, "Wow." And I stopped my music, and I said, wait a minute, I got to speak on this. Because how is a grown man, whether you playing or not, you don't kick no woman in her ass, especially a child. Jamie, what's going on? I'm doing good, and I'm like, that is wrong. For a man, you don't play, even if you're playing, you don't kick no female in her butt. And I said, if you're going to do that in front of the White House, what will you do behind closed doors? If you exhibit, and they going to, and had the nerve to tell me, I didn't know what I said, man, this is on camera. What I'm saying is on camera. And see, and this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you, I told him, I said, good thing it wasn't my daughter. Because if you had to kick my daughter, motherfucker, we would be fighting. Straight up. And, and some of the people that was with him started laughing. I said, that ain't funny. That's what's wrong. We got too many screwed up adults out here leading these kids. And a lot of these kids got to fight some of these adults off worse than they do their own peers. Let me say that shit again. See, these kids right now got to fight off some of these adults that's trying to sexually seduce them. More so than their peers. And this is the problem. And when we see something, we don't want to speak up. We don't want to say nothing. And I hope that I raised enough hell that somebody gonna say, who was that? That somebody, when they get back, them kids gonna be talking about it. See, them kids gonna say, oh, that man was called out so because they knew who it was. And I said, that dude in the white shirt, that's him. And when the women, I said, you ladies, y'all ain't upset? Something is wrong with that. And see, this is what happened when you ain't got no pride. You'll accept any and everything. People can talk to you any kind of way. People can treat you any kind of way when you ain't got no pride about yourself. I don't care what. And see, here's the thing. See, usually when you're going through some stuff, that's when people try to take advantage of you. Because they figure, you going through some stuff, they can treat and talk to you any kind of way they want to. Say any, because you going through some, no, you can't. Matter of fact, I just had a guy to show you. This guy just sent me a text, and he said, this is so-and-so from some book writing, and respond when you get my text. And what's going on, Nicole? How you doing? And how you gonna text me and tell me what to do on my phone? So I sent him back, I sent this back to him and said, this is for your shitty response. Okay? This is not how this is what I sent back. I responded with this. How you gonna sit there? How you gonna sit there and tell me I'm so-and-so from some book writing club and respond when you get this text? What? This my phone. I'm paying the bill. How you gonna come in here and tell me what to do with my phone? Oh no. It ain't that kind of party. And see, and some of y'all need to draw the line in the sand and say, this ain't you barking up the right damn tree. Because you going through something, don't give people the right to be able to talk to you any kind of way and treat you any kind of way. It don't give them that right. And that's what you got to realize, man. See, some of y'all need to get some pride about yourself, about what you're going through and what you're dealing with, because you done let yourself go physically, you done let yourself go mentally, and some of it, and see, and when you lose pride about yourself, man, you give up. Let me say that again. See, when you lose pride about yourself, man, you give up. Your spirit is broken. When you lose pride about yourself, you broken. And that means anybody can say or do anything and you'll accept it. And that's not acceptable. Okay? It's not acceptable. So develop, man, and if you ain't got no pride about yourself, you need to start developing some pride about yourself. Well, True Conductor, how do I develop pride about myself? Stop letting people say any and everything and do anything they want to you. Speak up. If you see something that you don't like, or this girl always told me this. And matter of fact, this is the woman that taught me how to love my wife. You see, a lot of y'all upset about some relationships that didn't work. And that relationship actually taught you how to love the person that's supposed to be in your life. And you sitting down soaking over what you done lost. And ain't looking at what they done taught you. And this girl always told me, she said, Don, you had to teach people how to treat you. It didn't work on her. That shit didn't work on her. But she used to always tell me, boy, you got to teach people how to treat you. And when you got some pride about yourself, man, you're going to teach people how you want to be treated. Because they ain't going to be able to talk to you any kind of... See, when you got some pride about yourself, man, you're going to carry yourself in a certain way that when people get around you and start talking some foul shit, they're gonna say, "Oh, excuse me," because they can see you got some pride about yourself. See, they ain't gonna say any and everything, do any and everything around you when you carry yourself with some pride. I don't care what you going through. Man, don't let nobody disrespect you. Oh shit. Everett, thank you, brother. Thank you, Everett. Appreciate that, brother. Brother just dropped me $50. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. No, serious, man. Serious. You don't let people treat you any kind of way and say anything they want to say to you. That ain't the way it goes. And if you're scared to stand up and speak up for yourself, people will always walk over you. Let me say that shit again. See, if you scared to stand up for yourself, to speak up for yourself, people gonna always walk over you. Hey, Steve, man, thank you for that $10, brother. God Almighty, thank you. This is easier to talk than to put it into action. It's not that easy. Cause I'm hiding some shit. See, you knew. Thank you for whoever this is. It's me again. Well, you knew. I'm getting close to getting rid of this mask, buddy. I'm close. Cause I'm hiding some shit. That's why I got it on. See, my regular people know. You notice, ain't nobody said nothing but you, cause you knew in the crowd. Okay? I'm the truth conductor. That's who I am. This is my brand. But this all I'm trying to tell y'all. Man, carry yourself with some dignity and some pride. You know, keep yourself up. Don't no matter what you're going through. Okay? Oh boy, I gotta get this one out of here. Get this one out of here. Get him out. He gone. see that's it. You see what I'm saying? You gotta teach people how to treat you. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Okay? That's all I'm trying to tell you. Teach people how to treat you. Okay? So you won't be accepting any and everything. Somebody should not be able to come and say. Okay? If somebody should not be able to talk any kind of way to you. And it'd be okay. That's not acceptable. And when you got some pride about yourself, man, some stuff just ain't gonna fly. Some things you just not gonna accept. When you got some pride about yourself. And you got so many people now, they'll accept any and everything. They'll degrade themselves just to get something. Because they ain't got no pride about themselves. You know, all them women that's on OnlyFans, they ain't got no pride about themselves. Because if they did, they wouldn't be busting it open for any and everybody. See, that's what happens when you ain't got no pride. You do dumb shit like that. You get on OnlyFans, you embarrass yourself, you humiliate yourself when you ain't got no pride about yourself. Okay? And that's all I'm saying. All right? That's all I'm saying. And people should be able to look at you and tell he ain't the one or she ain't the one to play with. And see, and let me show you something else. See, when you got some pride about yourself, when you shake somebody's hand, you gonna grip their hand. They gonna know that their hand is being shook. When you got some pride about it. But when somebody give you one of them fish like this, that's the one you watch out for. See, you know, when somebody just give you their hand like this here, don't put no grip to it, just give you the, that's the one you watch. That's the snake right there. That person ain't got no pride. But when you got somebody, especially, man, like some people, when I see them and I shake their hand, man, I mean, I grip their damn hand. Okay? listen. When you shake hands with somebody, a person that's got pride gonna give you a firm handshake. They got some pride about themselves. They gonna give you a firm handshake. That snake, that one that you can't watch, ain't gonna give you a firm handshake. They gonna give you this. They just gonna stick their hand out just like that. It don't matter. I don't care if it's a man or woman. I'm gonna give you a firm handshake. Because that's your boundary. Your handshake is your boundary. To let people know whether you can be played with or not. And if you think I'm lying, give somebody a firm handshake. I'm talking about grip their hand. Because I done shook some women's hand, go, oh man, oh, that hurt. That's right, because I want you to know I ain't to be fucked with. Okay? What I do for a living, DCBlackTours.com. And this is my brand, Truth Conductor. This is my brand right here, Truth Conductor. Well, listen. Well, I mean, that's what can you say? That's a good example. That's a good example. That's a good example. When you don't have no pride about yourself, you know, you just repeat shit, and your heart ain't in it. You just doing it to get a response, and whatever you get a response to, that's what you keep doing, because that's what you get a response to. And see, this at one point, he would turn around. He called it the the ice spice or something, where he shake his butt to these kids and then reach his hand back between his legs, you know, and them kids would just give him money, and that shit was working, and now it's turning them off. And that's all he know what to do. It's a guy down there, that's all he knows. That's the only song he knows. I mean, he got it down to a science. Cha-cha slide. He got it down to a science, man. And he be dancing with them kids, and you know, that's how he been making his money. You know, so, you know, but again, see, if you buffooning and you clowning, people, you can get their attention. But when you got some pride about yourself, some things you ain't gonna do, and some things you ain't gonna accept. Okay? All right? Anyway, just remember, y'all, any and everything don't go with you. Respect yourself. And when you respect yourself, other people will respect you too. And see, you got a lot of people out here that don't respect themselves, and they looking for other people to give them the respect that they can't even give themselves. Okay? All right? So don't get to that. Teach people how to treat you. If you don't remember nothing else about yourself, man, start teaching people how you want to be treated. And see, and if you're not used to speaking up against something that you don't like, then start getting comfortable with saying, man, I don't appreciate that. I don't like that. I don't want to be a part of that. See, a lot of y'all go along to get along, because you ain't trying to hurt. You'd rather for your feelings to be hurt than for you to stand up and hurt somebody else. Okay? All right? Tanya, good luck to you, sister. I hope you picked the right year to go into business. You picked the right. You. I do got Venmo. I do got Venmo. I got Venmo. What's Venmo? At True Conductor. That's my Venmo. At True Conductor. It's my Venmo. Yeah, at Truth Conductor. That's my Venmo. Okay? Yeah, at Truth Conductor. It's my Venmo. That's my Venmo at Truth Conductor. Yeah, it is. Good luck to you, girl. Good luck. Good luck. Tanya, just, man, whatever you do, girl, you know, if that's your passion, okay, if that's your passion, man, don't let nobody beat you cleaning. If that's your passion, don't let nobody beat you cleaning. And not only that, but see, this is something my grandmama taught me. She said, whenever you go in somebody's house and you see a whole bunch of coins laying around, somebody watching that money. And when you go in somebody's house and you seeing something valuable laying around, somebody watching it. Leave it there. Leave it there. I remember I had this guy, Bill died from pancreatic cancer. And he was living up in Chevy Chase with a friend of his, Pam. And Bill gave me the code to the garage to be able to let myself in. And one day I went in there, man, I mean, she had coins laying all over the steps, all in just there. And he said, she must don't trust you. I said, well, she got the right one, because my grandmama told me, you see stuff like that, don't touch it, leave it there. Leave it there, okay? You welcome, just girl, keep showing people can trust you and clean your ass off. Because, see, there are a lot of people that'll pay you to do what they too lazy to do. Let me say that again. For all of y'all, remember this. Man, there are people out there that will pay you to do what they just too lazy to do. They just too lazy. And they rather pay somebody else to do it because they too and got the money to do it. All they need is somebody they can trust. And when you got some pride about yourself, people be able to trust you. Let me say that shit again. When you got some pride about yourself, people gonna be able to trust you. And when they can trust you, they'll open up doors for you. Okay? They ain't gonna open up no doors to nobody they can't trust. All right? And on that note, see y'all later.